From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, today the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Chase Burns. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Right there for a strike. The Reds would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit, and it might be the first pitch, so you got to be prepared from the start. Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson went deep in his most recent game. Henderson with a lot of trade rumors swirling amid this recent hot stretch. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Burns, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Colten Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Gaem strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Baltimore, Yannier Cano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Leading off, Kyle Stowers.
Number 33, Kyle Stowers.
Hey! Here's your 1. Ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dietrich ends. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball, that's him.
And the 1-0.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Spencer Steer.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Elly De La Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey. That's the ball.
Just missed. Stowers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. With a couple of homers in this series, 3 hits total.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
That's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. In there. That's a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yannier Cano gives way, and not exactly the performance they were hoping for from the opener. We'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Dietrich ends.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one to first, Mountcastle. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. 2 outs with a runner at third.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the
Line, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So digging in, WIll Benson. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. Reds lead this one 3-0. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
And now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Yeah, there's the strike. Westbrug on at first, nobody out. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting fifth, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
That's not the first time they watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 1. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Reds catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
In the air, left field. And that is foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder Kyle.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jhonskeney Noel.
Just missed. One now. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped to first. Steer takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off left side. Henderson will be a hot commodity on the trade market after some really good play lately. Two down, nobody on.
You know, honestly,
No, that's
Boog, it's
down.
never really fun as a player to hear your name coming up in trade rumors. He's playing great right now. He just needs to keep that up and block out the noise.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 1. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Andrew Kittredge. He last pitched 2 days ago. Matt McLain digs in now. Fly to center his first stop.
Matt McLain.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ball one.
Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Strike two. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Towards first, but that rolls foul. Got him. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Elly looking to steal. Pitch is low. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw comes into third. De La Cruz up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. So one left for Cincinnati as the lead remains 3-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jordan Westbrug, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at second. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope.
The 1-0. Hammered, base hit, coming home. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fouled off. He was late. In there at the knees. That's strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. His first at bat was a strikeout. Alexander, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
This one in the air, center field. Friedl settles under this one, and that is that. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next for Cincinnati, WIll Benson. Big knock center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's fouled off.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. TJ Friedl now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the order now. Kyle Stowers will hit next. 1 for 2. You'll 1. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to Henderson. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in, Dylan Beavers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In there at the knees, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So, man aboard, Jhonskeney Noel, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Checks over to first. Back safely. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And strike two.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Into dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. And the Orioles lead one. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Luke Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt McLain getting ready to hit.
Second baseman Matt McLain.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a quick out, number 1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Out towards right center field. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
And that is ball 1.
When you get
That's
ahead in
ball
the
2.
count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luke Little won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Baltimore.
arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. And there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Colten Cowser now at the plate.
Center fielder Colten Cowser.
No, that's low.
That one is hammered right field. Going back. Just missed it.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westbrug.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westbrug. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
In the air, right field. Stowers has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Swing like New Jack up top. High heel is on topic. You can wear the news ass in the rhythm conversation.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the pen down there. Felix Bautista, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, WIll Benson.
Hey.
And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Outside with a breaking ball. Steer aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
One out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Friedl in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying and gone. His 12th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 7-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Aye.
Oh, 1 now. And foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. We're through 6 full. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gaem.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Ashcraft measures 6 feet 2 inches, 250 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Got him. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Alexander in the box again, takes a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jhonskeney Noel has grounded out a couple of times. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Noel wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 7-3. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
That's a ball.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. swings over the top of that one. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. And he walked him.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Inside ball.
Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled. Gets it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Just give me one more chance to shine on the highway. Hey, just give me one more chance to shine.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That's towards center. Friedl drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westbrug. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Moll done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 7 and the Orioles 3. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
WIll Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Now, Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson tosses to first, and the inning is over. Reds down in order, but they still lead at 7-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Adley Rutschman.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, I had a vision.
Now into the game, Sal Stewart. He'll play second.
Second base. Number 32. Sal Stewart.
I had a vision. We was on top.
Also into the ball game, Noel V. Marte. He's the new third baseman.
Number 4. Noel V.
I
Marte.
can take you there.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now the DH spot, Blaze Alexander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Yeah!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Comes up empty.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground to the left. Marte with a throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Smoked on the ground to second. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Jhonskeney Noel.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jhonskeney Noel, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Three.
That's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy. Thanks for joining us.